Okay, so this is called Confessions because I was thinking all this time that I needed a church home. I thought all this time I needed a pastor. I'm here to tell you, you don't need no pastor to tell you about the Bible. And that was one of my biggest things going to church is that I loved it when my pastor could explain the Bible to me and relate it to my everyday life. And I know some people out there feel the same way. But I realized that with me reading the Bible every day, now I've been reading it now for like a week, 2 weeks actually, and I've been reading Acts. Acts is the one part of the Bible everybody says, sorry, today's day. It's happening now. Let somebody else tell it. But reading it myself, I don't really look at it as if it's happening today. I'm reading it as if it's a story because everything in the Bible is a story. So one thing the Bible says, and everybody that ever talks about the Bible always say, lean not into your own understanding. And if you think about it, all the passages basically leaning into their own understanding. They're explaining it to us the way they see it. So I'm reading it by myself, and actually I'm understanding it because I'm just reading it for what's happening. Not looking for a meaning, not looking for a purpose, just reading what's happening. Learning about Paul. Who was he? What was his purpose? Okay? I see. He was the disciple that was under Jesus, okay? And he followed him, okay? He was there when he died, and he was there when he rose from the dead. So what is he doing? He's going around telling everybody about him. And I realized, like, that's pretty much what a message is. That's pretty much what you do, is what he's doing. It's just know what you know and tell what you know, not tell what you think it is, not tell what you feel it may be. So that's why this is just a confessional, because I kind of get it. I really do. I kind of basically get it. It's not about what they saying. It's not about how they saying it. It's all about what it's being said in the Bible. That's all it is. It's all about what's being said. So every time thing like how I was thinking, going to church, give me my money to this man is always a man. If it's a lady, it's a lady. But giving my money to them, feeling so happy. What I realized was when my mom passed away, my pastor that I've been faithfully going to all this time did not want to speak at my mom's funeral. I mean, not even if he asked for a fee, which I was willing to pay. He didn't want it. His words were, I don't know her. She wasn't a part of the family. You are, but I don't know her. Okay, well, the man who spoke at her funeral didn't know her either. He didn't know a thing, but you know what? He made it work, and it sounded like he was her best friend. But when he got done, I had to do that because he asked us questions about her, and we told him. And he wrote that stuff down as little notes, and he did it, and he did his thing, and I appreciate it. But I'm telling you now, you don't need no pastor. You could do it yourself. That's why it's there. It's written everywhere. Somebody went every town, every city, everywhere. Read it yourself. And when you get it, you get it. If you don't, hey, read it again. Because I know I be forgetting stuff. I had to go back on Go Back. I'm like, hold on, let me go back. Let me reread it. If you can't read, don't worry about it. They got whole apps out that read to you. That's the one I do. Read it to you. Because half of them words I can't pronounce the A. But once they read it to me and I read it again, I know how to say them. So I'm just confession. You don't need no pastor to help you with something you can do on your own. All they want is your money. And that's true because I was given happily and faithfully. And when I needed my pastor, he was nowhere to be found.